It is Friday, July 9th, and I am here to bring you a news update. First, regarding the lava fire. Behind me, you should be able to make out Mount Shasta. For the past few days, we've been watching as this line of smoke around the middle section there just continues to go from right to left, the wind blowing every which way. Some fresh activity going on up there, so make sure that you keep the first responders, the firefighters, and other personnel that are trying to keep this contained in your thoughts and prayers as they do their job. The second thing that I wanted to mention was, most of you who have been following my channel know that I recently went to a protest in Yreka where there were Hmong people protesting recent events and some not so recent events. It's a very complicated issue involving illegal cannabis grows and water usage and a lot of other issues that are claimed on both sides. There was a recent shooting, fatal shooting, and the details are not clear about that yet. And we're demanding body cam and cruiser cam footage to be released. There were 14 Hmongs that were arrested trying to get into the Shasta Vistas to help put out the fires that they claim that firefighters were told not to put out. So it's a complicated story, and like I've said, I'm going to be putting together a longer video covering both sides of the issue, and basically after both sides are laid out and I get interviews from both sides, I will obviously tell you how I feel it should be resolved and put my own input into it as well. But ultimately, I want both sides to have a platform and a fair story to be told, and ultimately justice to be served. I'm not painting a narrative. I ultimately want the truth to come out either way. Let's get the truth on the table, and then let's deal with what is going on. Let's find solutions that are pro-human, that are going to benefit humanity in the long run, that are going to ultimately make Siskiyou County a better place. Whatever sides that need to change, however they need to change, that's what needs to happen so that we can come together as a human family, a human species, and truly make the world a better place. So, like I was saying, I went to this protest and I played you part of Zerg's message, a very passionate speech.
You all have chosen me as a leader, and I have no power, I have no money, I am the poorest among you all. I have no political clout. All I can show you is the new age of leadership, and that is the leadership of sacrifice. And that is I am going on a hunger strike until our demands are met, or until I die on an American courthouse.
He's actually been fasting, and I've been getting regular updates on how he is doing, but this morning he actually was told that he's not allowed to be on the court steps, and there is potentially going to be an arrest.
Deputy Stewart came and said the state of California sent us a letter saying that you don't have any court business, and if you don't leave the premises by 8, we'll arrest you for trespassing, misdemeanor. I'll be in jail for 3 days, and then if I continue my hunger strike, they're allowed to force feed me. And I said that's bullshit. It's a public building. I knew they were going to do this, but I'm not going to let them arrest me until it's a very, very public arrest. So if they want to do that, we're going to get arrested and we're going to have everybody showcase it. But
Right.
I'm not certain on the California law about that, but I mean, come on, it's the First Amendment, the constitutional right to protest in front of a public building like that.
The only thing that they might say, there is California law. It's called a 5150, like where they try to basically take you into psychiatric care because they say that you're a threat to yourself or whatever.
Yep, but then public mental health actually came to interview me yesterday, and then he said that your mind is solid, you know what you're doing, and I have that evidence too.
I wanted to actually show you the video from him and let him explain to you the situation on the ground. As soon as I know more information, I will put out another video and keep you updated. Stay safe.
Where's the ACLU at? ACLU, I thought you guys were supposed to protect constitutional rights. This liar said that we got a letter from the state saying that you can't be on public property to exercise your First Amendment right. Then, when we had lawyers go discuss it with them and we had our people come out, he went to go talk to Sheriff LaRue, and LaRue said, okay, he can stand on sidewalks. But before we even did all this, he said, you can't even be on sidewalks because this is state property. And I said, that makes no sense in the context of the First Amendment right to protest. And now they're saying, oh, I can stay on the sidewalk according to the sheriff. So you're telling me right now, who determines the constitutional rights? Is it our Constitution, or is it Sheriff LaRue? Is it the Siskiyou County Sheriff's Department? Where are you? If you refuse to come and help us, then all we have left is last resort. And we all know what the last resort is. And I refuse to let it get to that point. So you need to help me prevent it get to that point.
Yes, you are